welcome back. It is me, Paramin, and today we are beginning our playthrough of the first of 6 of the Final Fantasy Pixel Remasters. We're going to be platinuming every game in this series, beginning here with Final Fantasy, a game that is near and dear to my heart. Let's begin. We're going to start up a new game, and we're going to go with we're going to start with the warrior. Sure, the warrior's fine. We're going to throw our warrior in here. This could be me. Look at this. It's me. It's a Paramin. It's great that we can fit a name that long in here. I love that. We'll go ahead and keep the thief here in this second slot. Thief. Who is going to be our thief? Well, it wouldn't be a gameplay playthrough for us if we didn't have a Smeech. Come on, a Smeech. What do you think? Do you like to be the thief? Done. We've got our thief Smeech. And then in this third slot, we're not going to take the white mage. We're going to take the monk. Grab a monk here. And we're going to name this monk after my son, just for the fun of it. And we're going to take our white mage, keep us healed up, all nice and happy. And as an homage to our good friend, we are going to name our white mage Delson. So let's throw this in here. Delson was a good friend of the stream for many, many years. It's been gone lately after losing his eyesight. But I love to keep his memory alive. We're going to put him in the game and thank him for keeping us alive. And that's going to be our party. We're going to have Paramin the warrior, Smeech the thief, Orin the monk, and Delson the white mage. Let's do this. I think we'll begin. Yes, let's begin, shall we? The world lies shrouded in darkness. The winds die. The seas rage. Very dramatic. The earth decays. But the people believe in a prophecy, patiently awaiting its fulfillment. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. After a long journey, 4 young travelers did at last appear, and in the hand of each was clutched a crystal. All right, here we go. Look, we can run. We can do a lot of stuff. Switch our party members. We can go up and down. We can pause. Excellent. Okay. Oh, we can turn the encounters on and off. I actually played this game in the series, this and the second one, once before on Steam, and I did not remember that we had the ability to turn encounters on and off. I don't think that's something I ever used. All right, let's start by going into the castle here. Hello, castle. We've got a king to speak to, right? Hello, guard. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals. You must see the king at once. What up, kingy? Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? Take a look. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you rescue my daughter, Sarah? Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King of Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to our north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a token of my gratitude. Go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. Interesting. All right. I mean, this is pretty well known, but it never occurred to me that they had no warriors who could face Garland. And yet we're going to do it as low as like level 7 or something crazy. All right, what kind of money do we have? We have 500 gil. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Let's run up here. Check it out. Hello, I'd like some gear, please. Nunchaku? Nah. Knives? No, that's not gonna do. Rapiers. Rapiers are what we want. We would like 2 of those. Yes, let's get those. And, you know, just for fun, we'll take a hammer. In case we come across any nails that are just really annoying. All right, go ahead and equip some rapiers. This new status screen and inventory management, so nice, so nice. There's a lot of really fun quality of life changes. The traditionalists who really truly love Final Fantasy might find annoying in the Pixel Remaster. I know the Pixel Remaster's been out a while now, and just about everyone who's going to play it has played it, but it is really worth picking up. And of course, if you love Final Fantasy, just the first Final Fantasy game, check out our videos that we've done on our playthroughs of the Final Fantasy Renaissance. And if you haven't checked that out, download it for yourself. Give it a try. It's an amazing experience. Fan remake of this original game. Well worth playing. All right, let's head next door. Despite having played Final Fantasy many times and been helped through Final Fantasy more than once on stream, I don't consider myself any kind of Final Fantasy professional or even mildly knowledgeable. Here we go, but we're going to do our best. We're going to give absolutely nothing to Orin because he doesn't deserve it, trust me. He's going to have to just deal with standing around punching stuff for a while. All right. Once again, let's equip this. Equip our clothes. No one wants clothes when they could wear chainmail, right? Or leather. Nope, you do though. Too bad for you. And so do you. Here we go. Let's head out into the world, shall we? Actually, wait. I forgot. We still have lots of money. We'd like to have some ways to keep ourselves alive. Welcome. I'm going to buy just a couple of these. We'll go up to 5. We may not have left ourselves enough money to buy spells. I don't know. But that gives us a good goal as we go out to fight some monsters get enough money to come back here and buy some spells. What have you got? Cure, Dia, Protect, and Blink. Blink is fun, Protect is fun, they're all fun. All of these are fun. Let's grab Cure. We can still only learn 3. Do I want Dia? Deals damage to all undead enemies. We might want that. Blink. We're going to grab Protect just in case. Who knows? I don't even care. I'm probably never going to cast anything but Cure. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Let's fight some things. We do have to try to fight basically everything. We have to fill in the entire bestiary. Might as well start with goblins. Well, that was... Wait a minute. I'm confused. Wait, hold on. Let me try that again. What happened there? Did our fighter hit 2 guys in the same turn? Not that time. Okay, I must have just not been paying very close attention. It sure felt like he hit multiple guys. Let's go on up here. There are some more things to fight. Goblin guards. Some of the names have changed. Okay, so it looks like if they... Maybe some of the damage is passing through? Is that right? Does that happen? Way to go, everybody, with the level gains. Hang out here again. We're going to need at least a couple of levels before we want to go in. Oh, now that's a fight. That's what we're talking about. Oh, why have you got it? Who gave you a stick, Orin? Ideally, we probably should give Orin gear up until about level, I don't know, somewhere between 10 and 15-ish. I think this game has an auto battle mode. I'll just have to remember what button it is. That was a nice fight. There we go. We made our way all the way up here. We're not going to go in yet, though. More commands. Defend and flee on another page. Excellent. Oh, and there's a fast forward button. That's pretty cool. Or maybe that's the auto battle button, and we're just doing it very quickly. There, we've got another level. I'm gonna run down and save, and we'll be right back. All right, so we've also encountered our wolf. We needed to encounter a wolf. I think that's one we had been missing so far in our bestiary. One more fight here and we're ready to go in. Yes? Come on. There we go. Now we've hit level 4. Let's go on in. We'll save and heal up, and we will head into the castle. All right, we've made it back. We've come into the Chaos Shrine. Now we can see there's a difference here. Oh, hello. You hit hard. Much more difficult. How do I access it? I don't remember. We've got a mini map. We've got some things to change our people. I thought... Do we have a map? Hey, there's a controls. Let's get that thing off the screen. Controls. Square to open and close the map. It's just the mini map. For some reason, oh, no, we can hit that. And look at that. We've got a full-size map. We can look around. No more stumbling in the dark. Although several of these doors are actually locked when we get there. That's fine. We'll take a look anyway. Hey, look at that. A leather cap. Well, better than nothing, and you're going to get hit more than anyone. So have a leather cap. A warg wolf. That's a new one for us. Right on, level 5. 1/10 of the way to one of the achievements that we're looking for. There's a potion and a tent. Gigas worm. I don't actually have a list of every creature we need to encounter in here, so we may find ourselves returning to some areas of the game later in order to search for a few of the monsters that we need. Look at that, Smeech gaining a lot of hit points, but Orin dying. I guess we'll have to run back out again because I did not remember to heal. Poor guy will be behind for the rest of the game now. Let's use a magic. We can cure ourselves here. That'll be good. Go for it. Maybe? No. Delson's also dead now. I knew that Smeech and I were going to have to carry everyone else through the game. Although, we may actually have to run from things, potentially, at this point. We can still use potions. Potions won't help a whole lot with poison. Have some healing. Poisoned all the way back to the city. And we've got to hope that the zombies don't kill us first. Sadly, we can't run on the overworld map. Let them, will they go? Will they just let themselves continue to die? Please bring back my fallen warriors. And to the inn? Let's sleep it off. Oh, we're still poisoned. That's not good. Hello. I would like some antidotes, please. And we can also top up our potions. Hey, there we go. Good job. Walking in a straight line. It's not something I'm great at, evidently. Poor single goblin guard just happened to get in the way when we're already in a kind of a bad mood from being poisoned for so long. What? Well. Okay. That was brilliant. Garland, what are you doing? The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down. That wouldn't be surprising to me. Let's go. Attack Garland. Also, you attack nope, attack and... what should I do here? How about attack? There we go. Garland, you're not doing well in this fight. And, well, goodbye, Garland. For now. All right. Are you okay? You've come to rescue me? I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. Words could never be enough to thank you. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please accompany me to Castle Cornelia. Will do. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety. If I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I will have the bridge to the north rebuilt, as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring light to the 4 crystals and to the world. This lute has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this lute as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you on your journey. You obtained the lute. Excellent. Sarah's thoughts are always with you. Oh, so nice. And you have anything to say now, Chancellor? The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you find yourself astray, try talking to her. She may know something that can put you back on course. Right. Wonderful. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our part to fulfill Lucan's prophecy. Everybody works much, much harder after that. Do you ever wonder what amount of time passes while they're building this bridge? They built a bridge near my house not too long ago. It took like 2 years. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're in Cornelia. Not for long, though. This like image alone is it just enough to make people fall in love with RPGs? It's beautiful. It always was. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. The crystals that once, long ago, held a light that shone so brilliantly. The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. What a great intro, and our first in a long series of trophies we intend to unlock. Let's get on the road. We didn't make it very far before we were waylaid by goblin guards, but they won't last long. Oh, look at that. We're already another trophy, the Apprentice Warrior. Excellent. Let's take a little detour. Visit an old friend up here. Look, it's Matoya's cave. Hello. Frontwards, backwards, any way you see. Such a strange spell to swish swishery. Out, leck, swish, swisheroo. Okay. Thump, thump, ouch. I don't remember that much. There being that much emoting in this scene before. My eye. Ouch. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? It wasn't me. I promise. My eye! Oh, let's just repeat the same text. You know what? You won't see me stealing your stuff. Potion, and antidote. Oh, cobras. I love every time we find a new creature, it's just one more step in the right direction. We'll do some loop-de-loops as we walk across this country. Oh, we probably better heal up. We can magic you. Have some magic. Oh, nope. We can still cast our spell outside of combat. Yeah, it looks like Delson actually needs to heal himself also. So we're already starting to run out of spell casts there. We have yet to find the horses. Aren't there some horse creatures we can find out here that would be good to fight right about now? Here's some more goblins and wargs and wolves. Whoa, hey, don't do that. No, that was our last cast, I guess. So Delson won't be auto-casting Cure anymore. What levels are we sitting at? Level 7 and level 6. Not bad. I would prefer to be 8. I would prefer to be level 8 when we go in here and fight the pirates. Let's see. Let's work our way up to that real quick. Ow. Let's see how smart the auto potion ability is. Oh, we didn't get a chance. But there we go. We've got 2 of our 4 characters are level 8, 2 are level 7. We're going to keep wandering around until all 4 characters are level 8. There we are. Crazy horse. Those are exactly what I was looking for. We're going to have Delson continue to throw a couple of potions. I think that Paramin will be okay. Field Research Basic trophy earned. That is a trophy for completing, I think, 10% of the bestiary entries in the game. Oh, this could be a little bit tough. This could be a tougher fight. Let's start by getting the ogre out of the way if we can. We'll hang off on healing in this first round. You 3 go ahead and attack. We'll throw a potion up here on our warrior. This round, we're going to have both of them throw potions on themselves. All right, I'd like to stick close to the city now. 3 crazy horses. That white mage can hit hard every once in a while at this point in the game. And here we are, with a couple more trophies under our belt and all of our characters at least level 8. We've entered the city of Provoca. Hello, sir. Let's begin by hitting the inn. It wouldn't do to buy a bunch of things and then find out we're out of money. Always visit the weapon shop first. Broadsword battle axe, accuracy plus 10. 5 extra points of accuracy, I think, beats 1 extra point of attack. That's my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it. So broadsword it is. And then a scimitar down there for our thief. Nothing for our monk. Nothing new for our white mage. In fact, let's go ahead and remove our monk's staff right now and find out how that affects his abilities. His attack currently 14 and accuracy of 14. Defense of 3 and 22. If we remove that, his accuracy or his attack is actually going to go up to 17. So we are already better off with nothing in hand. What about our clothes? If we remove his armor, his defense goes up 3 points and evasion goes up a point. So we'll go ahead and remove that at this point also. There will be some better items that we'll want later in the game, but for now, that's fine. I'm going to run back up here. We have no particularly good reason to be hanging on to this old equipment. At least not that I'm aware of. We have 4 clothes. Here we go. We can get rid of 3 of those. That's great. I didn't realize that in the Pixel Remaster, it has been since the day of launch that I believe was the last time I loaded this game. Well, the week of launch, maybe the last time I loaded this game. So it's been a while since I played. I did not remember that you could now sell anything at any store. So that's a nice little bonus. We don't have to go running around all over the place to find things to sell. Or places to sell individual items. Here's our white magic shop. Oh, please go in. Do we find anything to our liking in here? Not particularly. Cure for darkness. Cast silence on all enemies. That might be useful. Null shock invis to raise some evasion. Any of these could possibly have a use. I don't know that I'm really going to use them much. Let's go ahead and grab Null Shock just for fun. Why not? Do we want Null Shock? Sure, I don't even care. We'll grab Silence, and we'll grab Cure for Darkness, and we'll move on. Again, these are not the primary spells that I've brought a white mage into the game for. Okay, we're going to avoid talking to you for a moment as we run down here and check out the armor shop. Welcome. What would you like to buy? I would like to buy this iron armor if you don't mind. All right, I can see my way to that. And how about this leather shield? Yes. We can only get 2 leather gloves. Sorry, Delson. No leather gloves for you today. We'll be back for the leather gloves in just a moment. You have no headgear. Hi, I've come back. I'd like to sell you something real quick. Would you like to buy this chainmail that I had for a brief amount of time? Then we can maybe buy... No. Costs 50. We're just short of buying some leather gloves. How sad. All right. It's going to have to wait. That said, let's go up here and defeat some pirates. You've got cannonballs of steel to be taking on the great pirate. I still don't know how to say this name all these years later. I'm gonna say Bicky. You Bicky. Here, Horum boys. Aye, aye, Captain. We'll make their bones go crunch. That's a lot of pirates. Pirates are not particularly difficult. Oh, our monk is already starting to put out some damage now that we've removed the weapon. But wow, can't take a hit at all. Oh, the faces they make when they die. Wonderful. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? Sure, I'll let you go. You gave me a ship. That's the way it works in pirate world. Now, pirate. Also, we have enough money to go down here for no particularly good reason and pick up gloves. You know what? We're not going to do that. If we want gloves, we'll get them later. Let's head up here. We'll save. Hi, we've come back. We'd like to save, even though it's cheaper to go to an inn just a short distance across the country. And a ship. We may run into a little bit of trouble crossing the ocean on this ship. I'm not certain how strong we are at this point. The ship does move very quickly. Sharks and Sahagin. I don't like Sahagin, so we're going to attack him first. Great fight. I don't think we really have anything to worry about from the green Sahagin. It's when the red shows up that we might have trouble. Those guys! Sahagin Chief. I'm going to not rush this battle just in case. We want to see how strong the Sahagin Chief is. Ooh, 27 damage to Smeech. Not great. Okay, now the Sahagin Chief didn't look like he really dealt that much damage, but he could take a lot more. So if we might be able to do better statistically if we actually kill the other guys first. There, not too shabby. And we got a potion. Oh no, this could be rougher. Big eyes. Are they dangerous? I feel like they might be dangerous. Since we're about to land, I am going to go ahead and use up a couple of our spells here. Yeah, look at that. Gaze, very dangerous indeed. Well, that was lucky targeting with the second gaze attack, trying to hit Smeech as well. All right, since we're going to be hitting an inn briefly, we've got two characters very close to leveling up. We may as well grab that level before we run in. And there we go. Pyramid and Smeech have both reached level 10. Elfheim, at last! We have arrived at the Elven City on the South Continent. Begin, as always, by staying in the inn. This is a very expensive inn. Lavishly decorated in elven fashion. Iron Nunchaku. I'm going to continue going without those. But wow, we will go ahead and grab the saber. And we can equip that from right here. This is another beautiful quality of life thing. We're trading 2 points of accuracy for 3 additional points of attack. That's fine as far as I'm concerned. Go ahead and sell the scimitar. And we're done here. Copper armlet. Excellent. I know that we can probably get one of these later. You're going to see that I don't wait to find things in the dungeon. I prefer to let money be the guide when it comes to how long I should be grinding. Okay, we're actually only going to buy 1 leather cap. Because we can remove this one to replace the helm. And was that all we bought here? Yes, because the copper armlet, we're going to put that on our white mage. Well, what is that considered? That's considered a body piece instead of an arms piece, despite the fact that it has arm in the name, which you would think would make sense. Oh well. Not everything has to make sense. All right. I think that makes us good to go. We need to visit another... Wait, nope. 1 more to sell. Leather shield. Then we can visit another little shop right up north. Pardon me, coming through. Not you, but you. I guess we talked to him through the table. What am I doing? This is level 4 magic, and it's expensive. I've missed the other magic shop. So, great. Did I just not buy any magic? There it was. Hello. Get it in gear. Come up here, going around. Here lies Link. Poor guy. He didn't make it very far. Or maybe he retired here. All right, so this tells us it is time to do a little bit of grinding. We want to pick up the Cura spell, the Dia spell, and should we get the Null Blaze? Probably. We are going to get Null Blaze, actually, because heal. We're not going to pick up heal because we're going to get a healing staff later that will heal the entire party. So we're going to pick up the first 3, which means we will go outside. We're going to grind our way up to 3,000 gil and come back. But before we do, should we talk to this guy? No, we should not. We're doing this run all on our own independent without talking to everybody. Guests! For the sake of expedience, this game does, I believe, perhaps it's on the title screen. Yes, here we go. Configuration, cursor memory. We can turn that on. Continue auto battle. I like that to be on. Also, actually, no, let's leave that off. Default speed to run. We don't have to do anything that way. Graphics display is standard versus classic with some scan lines. I don't like the scan lines. Modernized. Whoa. Look at that font. Oh my. Go back to modernized. There we go. Some people will not like that modernized font. They'll prefer the classic. I think the modernized looks a lot better. I'm playing this on a computer monitor and it just looks nicer. The background music type, I'm enjoying the arrangement, but here we go. We have boosts. For those who might be interested, I think you can actually, oops, I went to control settings, boost. You can turn encounters on and off, which I never realized you could do the first time you played this. The first time I played through this on Steam, I never used any of these boosts. But if you are interested and you're playing through the game, don't forget, you can turn the encounters on and off. You can turn the XP up. I guess it goes to ×4 if you wanted to do that. And if you just don't like to grind money and you want to save yourself some time, that also goes up as far as ×4. Save yourself a little bit of work. Do that. Really, it's because I plan to post the videos on YouTube. And so in that case, I feel as though if I use those boosts, I might be cheating a little bit. It's not. Don't let people tell you that it's cheating. It's clever use of game mechanics. It's not even that much. It's not even clever use of game mechanics. It's added there as a convenience. Save yourself some time. Just enjoy the game however you like it. Don't ever let anyone tell you real Final Fantasy fans would never use a boost. It's simply not true. And we will probably be using definitely speed boosts as we go. Even auto battle is a speed boosting element. All right, we've got our first 1,000 of 3. I love when we get free items from a battle. That item dropped an extra antidote, which I know we're going to need when we go to the cave soon. Another antidote. Excellent. Oh no, that's all right. We don't want to use up all of our cures just because it's what we are stuck on in auto attack. but it definitely did not go to waste. Almost to the 2,000 gold mark now. Beginning to build a good stockpile of antidotes. It's going to save us a lot of money. Oh, we definitely need to watch ourselves here. I've let Orin get really low again. It's going to be I think that's going to be a problem through the entire run of the game. I'm going to just continually allow Orin's HP to dip really low. All right, Delson, let's get us topped up here a little bit. Not completely topped up. We don't have that many spells. There we go. We are out of magic for healing, at least. We're at 2,300 gil. In order to save a little bit of money and refill our magic, let's go ahead and jump on the boat and work our way north. Oh, Smeech starting to get low. But we are almost to our destination. There we go. We've made our way to a much cheaper inn. That'll work. There we go. Everyone focus on the big-eyed guy. And he's already gone. Oh, this is an interesting group. We're just short of what we needed before coming in here. Disappointed. I should have been paying a little bit closer attention. We need one more battle. That did it. Forgot I had set to auto run. So with our 3,000 gil in tow, we've come back to grab our level 3 white magic. Find anything to your liking? Yes. In fact, we would love to learn Cura. Then we'll also get Diara and No Blaze. Now, we are not going to continue to grind right now, but let's take a look really quickly at our level 4 magic. Ah, there we go. Poisona, Fear, Null Frost, and Vox. I think we will probably be avoiding, really, the only ones I very much care about are Poisona, Null Frost, and Vox. Fear, I don't really know that I want to use. So that's going to be another very expensive grinding session, though we may not have to grind. We won't be coming back here to get those for a little while. We may come back and just get one of those before we move too much further on. Let's head into the castle. Why did I come around? I don't know. Hello, castle people. We've come here to meet with your liege. Oh no, what's going on? You're asleep. The prince has slept under Astos's curse for 5 years now. There must be a concoction that can rouse one who sleeps so, but where? I wonder. Could it be that we could get a concoction from Matoya? Make our way up here and talk to our good buddy Astos. Astos, what have you been doing? Why are you putting curses on elven princes? I don't get it. Oh, there's a new one. Ogre Chief. I always loved the green ogre because I was a big Hulk fan when I was younger. Spider-Man will always be my favorite superhero, but I was also a big Hulk fan. I go ahead and throw one of these low-level cures on Orin just in case. I know why Astos is all mad. It's because the Western Keep is in such bad disrepair. If the elves would maybe agree to to help him reestablish his own castle, they could start some trade between their two groups. I was tricked by Astos, king of the Dark Elves, and now my castle has fallen into ruin. I forgot this. I forgot that the whole reason we have to go and find the crown was because, oh, he's pretending to be a king. If only I could retrieve the crown from the marsh cave. I see a problem with this. I would be able to restore my castle. Might you bring me the crown? You can't do that with the crown that's on your head right now? I guess not. That's fine. So our next stop, Marsh Cave. Before we go there, we're going to run all the way back to town now that we've got a little bit of money. Before we go into the Marsh Cave, we're going to want to pick up a couple of tents, or at least a tent. Level 12. Hey, let's not auto battle. Oh, ouch. Good grief, that was painful. There, Smeech's health is back up a bit. Good chance this magic won't go off before it is too late, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. That's what I assumed. Oh, just before we make it into town. That's fine. Experienced Warrior trophy earned. That trophy is, I believe, for defeating 300 monsters in battle. That's pretty good. I think the only one left after that is maybe the one for Legendary Warrior, I believe, is for defeating 500. That's that won't take too long. All right, what do we got? Potion wise, we're down one. We like to keep things at around the 5 mark here. I don't want to pick up high potions if I don't have sleeping bags or tents. This is going to be good. The sleeping bag is fine if we're only down HP. The tent gives us more options because it will refill some MP as well. We have 1. I'm going to buy 4 more and keep that. And I'm not sure we're ever going to even bother with picking up sleeping bags. Here's something new. Phoenix Downs. Do I want a Phoenix down? I might want a Phoenix. And Ether, restoring 1 MP for each magic level. That's nice. That's really, really nice. Oh, that's grand. I love that. That's really tempting. We have 10 antidotes. We may need more antidotes than that. I'm going to go ahead and pick up 5 more antidotes. There we go. That only leaves us with 250. So let's grab an ether. And where am I going? Right out here. As always, it's worth the small time sink to make our way back up. It's really not. It's really not. This is just a way that I can balance the time that I spend doing things. I always feel like if I can run around the world enough while I'm actively trying to do something, it stops me from having to do long sessions of just grinding in a single place. Although at this point, this is where typically I would spend some time grinding. I really like, and I know it might be a little much. I really like to try to get myself to around the level 20 mark sometimes before I go into the marsh cave, which is incredibly high. But, or for that cave in particular, sometimes I just like to do it so that I don't worry in the marsh cave too much. Are we going to do that here? No, we're not. We may take our time, though, going in and out of the marsh cave a couple of times. Pleasant dreams, thank you. What a big party of Sahagin. When you have large, exceptionally large parties like this, you kind of miss the black mage. The Smeech taking enough damage in this battle, we're going to have to go ahead and already start dipping into some of our healing, possibly. We'll wait just a bit. Ooh, another large group. A large group with preemptive strike can be dangerous with the big eyes, but they're not. Most of these are not going to be really dangerous. The Sahagin don't do enough damage all at once to feel super dangerous. Even if the big eyes could possibly stun someone. Okay, with our nearly 1,000 extra gil, let's run back in and pick up another tent. Or 2. All right. Grab us. Let's go ahead and grab 2 more tents. We will grab, just so that we can have one, a Phoenix down. and then an ether. And then we'll stock up a little bit more on the potions, start working our way towards having as many potions as we need. By the end of this game, we will have more items than we could ever really want. I may or may not become kind of a hoarder. It's my great RPG downfall, just hoarding everything. Thrifty Spender trophy earned. I do not remember what that one is for. Thrifty Spender. That's got to be for saving up, or not necessarily saving, but for having obtained a specific amount of gil. Probably, I don't know, 10, 20,000, something like that at this point. Getting very close to the marsh cave now. Ah, the werewolf. We want him to be gone before he poisons anyone. Can I tent right here? I can. The problem with this game, it's very intense. How did that do? All right, that actually healed us really well at this level. Wonderful. Marsh Cave B1. We can take a look around. We've got stairs to the north. We've got stairs to the south inside that room. We're going to run north first. Some parts of this game are going to be kind of difficult for us as we run into these things that that really you want to have magic to take out. There's that blindness we were worried about earlier. I don't believe I have a way to cure that, right? I didn't go and get a way to cure that. That's all right, though. I don't think it's persistent in this game. All right, Marsh Cave 2. Now, the map is such an amazing addition. It doesn't show us how many chests there are, and unfortunately, I'm not the kind of guy who remembers details like that. But we do have a bunch of new things to fight here. Crawler and Blood Bones are both new. I don't know how difficult the Crawler is going to be. Let's have our monk punch a Blood Bones in the face. We could also use some magic if I wanted to fight these. but I'd like to save it more for curing if I needed to. Crawler was easy enough. Oh, the Blood Bones does hit hard. Well, at least against a white mage. Everybody just smack him now, and let's see if we can get him down. There we go. Next time we'll focus on the Blood Bones first, maybe? Oh, should have gone in the room. What did we get? A dagger. Now, the dagger, did we start? No. Did we start with a dagger or did we start with a knife? The dagger has higher accuracy but much lower attack. Okay. Gargoyle. All right, this time, let's focus on the Blood Bones with those two, and you attack the crawler. All right, between the two of them, they couldn't kill the crawler. Oh, and the crawler has the ability to stun. Well, now the crawler is gone, we won't have to worry about it. So I see a good reason to want to get rid of the crawler as quickly as possible. I think our tactic last time actually worked much, much better. But now Paramin and Smeech are slightly higher in level. Paramin's going to gain 17. He went up 1 point in agility. That's it. 1 point in strength for Smeech. This seems a little backwards. We'll take it. Gray Ooze, Black Widow, Tarantula, and Green Slime. I don't like poisons, and I don't remember which of these will do that. Well, now we don't have to worry about it. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we've grabbed a potion. We've grabbed some gil. And we can head back down. I don't think there's anything else in here. We'll double check in just a moment. The scorpions are tough. They hit hard at this level. Like that. Ouch. That was a hard hit and a poison. Orin gained a point of stamina and a point of luck. Nice. Delson gaining a point of strength and a point of intellect. The strength doesn't seem really worth it, but the intellect will be wonderful. Grab an antidote here. Get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and we'll save our magic for a harder fight, and we'll use a couple of those. In fact, we'll use 3 of those and then move on. Double check. I think those were the only doors we had here. No? No. I missed a door. Did I? Did I miss this door? Possibly. Oh, more scorpions. Come on, I don't like that. Stop smacking my... Ah! Don't smack my thief like that. He's already hurt. You big bug. Have some magic. No! Oh, it left him at 1. Oh, man. That was close. Let's not move. Don't move. Nobody move. Delson. Give this guy a decent cure here. Not bad. Not bad. Go ahead and cure him again. In fact, go ahead and cure yourself also. Now we're out. Oh no, we've still got 1 more cast of Cura. It's okay, once we get back to the other floor, we will probably duck outside and use another tent. More gil. We don't want to miss any of those treasures. Well, that's too bad. Can I go ahead and use an antidote? Stop that. Stop the leak of hit points? No. I should have done that last round. Made it back to B1. Oh, what was that? Ah, that was a mistake. Pay no attention to the mistake of using an antidote on somebody who doesn't have any poison simply by going into auto battle too quickly. It's a good argument for not you turning automatic auto battle on, which I didn't, but I did hit the auto battle button very quickly. All right, south we go. Poisoned again. Maybe I should run out and grab us a few more antidotes. What are we looking at on antidotes? We're down by 5 from where we were, I think. A lot of things in here do seem to be very interested in keeping us poisoned. All right, on this floor, we've got a room up here. As long as we're inside this room, we can see. Oh, okay, so we can see treasure chests as long as we are inside of one of the rooms on the map. It shows us all of the rooms. That's great. So we know these bottom 3 doors all contain treasure. That's the way to continue on. This room up here, just there for the sake of maybe it may hide like a rare spawn. I don't know. I don't think so. The only rare spawn I know that we have to go really searching for is going to be War Mech later in the game. I do feel like we're getting poisoned really often in these fights, like far more often than happened in the original game. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it does feel as though poison is flowing much more freely. A broadsword. I don't think you are going to equip a broadsword. Oh, we have a broadsword. Well, there we go. That's nice. Now we have one we can sell. As I said earlier, there are definitely items in dungeons that we could wait and pick up in dungeons. However, I don't know that that is something I will ever be doing intentionally. Yeah, go ahead and hit the crawler. Throw our auto battle back on. See if we can get through this battle without having to turn it off. A potion. We're gonna pay the tax to save ourselves a use of a antidote. An antidote? I would have hated to use the antidote there in that fight and then have him just become re-poisoned. Man, every fight is just poisoning people left and right. Nice gains on that one. Another potion. Do I dare continue down another floor? Now, if I'm correct, we may have to run from things on the way back out. But if I'm correct, once we get down one more floor, we won't encounter nearly as many things that will poison us. They certainly have their own ways of handling us, but they won't poison as much. But it may be more than one floor. Oh yeah, we need to go in a room so that we can see where the treasures are on this floor. We'll grab this one. Phoenix down, very nice. That's a nice grab. Okay, we need the top right, the left 2, and of course the right 3, and then we'll come back later, I believe, to gain the ones across the bottom. I don't know if that's correct, if we need it for all of them or just the ones with the statues, but we're gonna just come back here anyway. In fact, why don't we do that? Why don't we wait just briefly? We will go directly to this room, do that fight, and then work our way out. We'll pick up just these 2 rooms on the way. No, we are still going to get poisoned. I was wrong. There are so much poison flowing all over the place in this dungeon. It's grand. I'm very happy to be a part of whatever it is going on here. Ow. That'll show you. Stamina and luck, strength and stamina, strength and stamina. The two great stats of all white mages. Honestly, if you think of our white mage in Final Fantasy 1, not actually called Final Fantasy 1, by the way, just Final Fantasy, as a cleric instead of as like some kind of wizard, it would make sense, right? They can use hammers. Too bad they can't carry shields. That would be great. What a difference that would make in how you play this game. White mage could carry a shield. There's another copper armlet. Now, the copper armlet did only work on Delson, right? No, we can put the copper armlet on our monk also, but it doesn't give enough of a, well, it gives no benefit whatsoever. This fight, let's get rid of this crawler if we can. Actually, let's have all three of them hit the crawler. And then we'll go after the blood bones with everybody else. If the crawler is not already dead, it is. That's okay. Ow. I would love our thief to get a bit more evasion going. Actually throw some potions again. Good enough. Hello, bat. Look at that, a cottage. How are we looking? Here we go. Give you some more. Give you one more. And let's go ahead. Let's call that good. Monsters! Who'd have thought? Pisca Demon. This can be a very dangerous fight right here. Much less dangerous with the existence of the Phoenix down. For now, we can turn our auto battler on. Oh, and there we go. Our fighter is down. We're gonna go one round without him. But I am going to go ahead and throw, let's throw Cure here. Yeah, probably should have saved that for yourself there. Oh, that was a nice hit. Right, now attack, attack. See if we can get him back up first. Maybe not. Nope. Darn, that's a big loss of experience. Ah, well. We obtained the crown. That's what really matters. Now we will use a Phoenix down. Since they added it to the game, we may as well use it. We'll go ahead and eliminate all of the rest of our remaining potions. And we'll even go ahead and throw a couple more cures. Let's get out of here. We'll grab the rest of the treasure on our second round into this dungeon as we leave. These guys can hit pretty tough. Let's go ahead and smack them around. Whoops. Whoa. No. I just screwed up. I cost myself a ton of money. Oh, lucky. We lucked out there. Wrong room. I'm not quite far enough north. You know what I'd like you to do? Flee. I don't want to fight these guys anymore. It didn't matter anyway. We still ended up poisoned. Fleeing was a bad option, and it didn't work. Better to just attack. Is this our room? Nope, not a room. We need to just find the stairs. Again? Kill them quickly before we have to use one of... We only have two antidotes remaining. You know, the difference in their level won't matter much at 99. I do believe you can get to 99 in the Pixel remasters. Although you don't need to. I believe that if I'm right, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, feel free. Leave a comment. Tell me I'm wrong. I probably am. The original Final Fantasy on the NES ended at level 50. I don't think you could level higher than that, right? But I believe the Pixel Remaster goes all the way to 99. There go the last of our antidotes. Oh, go on. There we are. We're so close to escaping. Just keep running, gentlemen. And we've made it. All right. How about a tent? Well, that's not good. That's really, really not good. Warg wolf. It's a lot of warg wolves. Should be an easy fight though. We shouldn't have a lot to worry about on our way back to town. We're not going to go directly to Astos. we're gonna run back to town because it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since we've been to town. We can buy some spells, we can buy some more items, and we can, most importantly, save the game. Wait, you didn't think I was going to take a nap here, did you? Surely not. No, we will take the boat trip all the way north so that we can contribute to the economy back home in our starting castle right here in good old Cornelia. Pleasant dreams. And there we go. A couple hours in, we have made some decent progress with the game already. In the next video, we will face off with Astos and begin our work at finding our way to the outside world. Until then, stay sharp and be excellent to each other. I'll see you soon.